Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gaming to the Max and our playthrough of the Mexican Monarchy in Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserredux. In the last episode, we we reconquisted California and a part of Nevada against the Pacific states, giving the American Union states a pretty large leg up in the American Civil War. If you guys remember, they were pretty much losing against the Pacific states up here in the north and kind of stalemated down here. But when we joined the fray, we ended up putting the decisive winner as the American Union states. But it is time for us now to prepare for our war with the American Union states. First off, I'm gonna save up this political power. I know I was about to say I was gonna get a military factory from the decision, but we're gonna go up to partial mobilization. Secondly, we are completely out of guns. We're negative 13,000 guns and a negative 166 artillery. So we're going to jump over to our production, put 20 factories on guns, and we're going to put 10 factories on artillery, and we're going to give up 4 factories from our support equipment and our motorized to go to the guns. Other than that, this is what our research looks like right now, and I have to figure something out, all right? So if we come in here, we're right now starting on our Air Force tab, getting more air bases. We get air range up, air accident chances up, or lowered. If we come down to conquer Central America from Mexico and claim the Caribbean, I'm thinking, because we'll have a while before we get to that point. Quite a lot of stuff has to happen. I'm thinking they're not in a faction. They're very unstable or an unstable union. If we come down here to Central America, and let's see, justify one goal, 25 political power, last 125 days. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take our main army. We're gonna take them off the border. We're gonna send them down here. And we're going to puppet Central America to our own little government. The reason I'm saying that, I won't get any cores on it. They don't have a whole lot of resources that I know of. Almost all just chromium. It's all just chromium. But having this little puppet down here that we might be able to use to get some more units, or even if not units, I'll take their equipment from them, would be much more beneficial than us just not having it. So come in here. I know we're producing all these units. I'm going to cancel that. That does add us back a huge amount of rifles. Unsurprisingly, the Union States said, yeah, you're not getting this territory back from us, which we're talking about Texas and a few other of our claims that they have. So that's fine. We'll have an annexed war goal against them. We are going to go to, where are they? The Western Command. I'm going to improve relations right now. I'm going to see if I improve enough relations with them, will they give me what I asked for? Oh, whoops. Let me pause. I do have enough political power. I was chit-chatting and not paying attention. Go up to partial mobilization. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll keep going, though. It does give us our war goal against the AUS, but we'll need to wait. We are positive rifles now. We are positive 2,000 rifles. That does not matter. That positive is not enough for us to say, hey, we can give up on doing that. But I need to focus. Solely on getting some mill factories out. We'll drop all these guys down. We'll finish constructing out these couple civilian factories. That's fine, but then we'll just focus on getting some mill factories out. Click on you. Click on you. Pause. Our intelligence agency, he's working in New Orleans. we're gonna do prepare a collaboration government against the AUS, because we'll need that. We'll need that a little bit less of a blunt attack. We need it so that when we start taking these victory points like Austin and Houston and stuff, they'll start to capitulate faster. Over here, the Russian Republic went to war with the Revolutionary Front. Let's see what happens there. The world is at war again. Let's see. We're not getting any supply up here. Oh, a little bit of lag. A lot of bit of lag. Nope, there we go. They have a supply hub here, but they don't have anything here. So let's say, let me pause real quick. Build one here. Gonna come up to up here. Choose to build one there. No. I won't worry about that one either, because that's a supply hub there, and that's a supply hub there. That should fill that out. Get you to the top. And we can reorganize them for 3 additional supply hubs. Let's choose that. Should be done March 31st. And let's see. Let's add this one. And right in here. That should be good. I think I can build a naval port here. We'll get a get that connected. Click on you, connect you to there. Come up here. We'll connect you straight on. Alright. Whoops. Get you all to the front. Get you all to the front. Get you all construction. I know I said, man, I really need these military factories, but we are going to need supply before anything. So, and I'll get a military factory here pretty fast. I will stop talking to the Western Command Center. They're above 100 now. Yeah. I doubt they're going to give me anything anyway, but we can ask. Got basic engine 1s for our tanks. That's fine. Do basic armor protection for them as well. Pretty close to getting that collaboration government started. We're back to what, 1.29 political power a day. That's good. How long do we got for you? 100, less than 100 days. Some more steel. Get that from the syndicalists, the American syndicalists. These all should be done. That one says February, but once we get 15 factories on it, it's not going to be till February. Production. Got 100. Oops. Click on military expansion. We'll go to production. Start converting some of these old pieces of equipment. Just trying to get more of our better stuff out. We got the more airfields. We'll do take back New Mexico. It'll just say, hey, you're gonna ask them for their land, your land back from them. They'll say no, more than likely. For one thing, they don't own the territory anyway, so. Beijing has fallen against the Fangtang government. And Kashu, the puppet of the Empire of Japan. The Russian puppet of the Empire of Japan. We'll start on that collaboration government here pretty soon. There we go. Prepare a collaboration government with her and him. Commence when ready. Should be done April 16th, which is pretty good time. While we are just converting from stockpile, I'm going to cancel some of my trades so we get some of those factories back. Got Engineer Company 2 researched. Do basic medium air so we can get some CAS being produced. Guys are just flying. We're getting about 200 rifles converted a day. The Austrian Empire has taken Fiume. I want them just building straight rifles now. I don't really care if they're converting them. I'll just need a lot for what's about to come. And let's get this armor speed, division attack, fuel consumption, and breakthrough for our tanks. So we will start creating tanks here once we get that researched. I'll save up my army experience to build a pretty good tank. You guys have what? About 15 to 17, or 5 to 17, sorry, divisions. Which is fine with me. We should be able to tear right through them, to be 100% honest. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. So yeah, Mexico shall rise to America's place in the New World to war. So we gave war goal against the Western Command Center. We give another 100 political power. Modify the officer corps. Give us some more breakthrough. Less organization loss when moving. Division speed. Let's do that more breakthrough. I know I said I was saving my army experience, but 28 should be fine enough for me to get for a tank. Cannons 1. Need to get the anti-tank upgrade, which we'll get it in time before our basic medium chassis is done anyway. Let's do engines 3 for our planes. Then we'll need to start worrying about getting enough troops for this gentleman here. The Guangzhou federal government and the Kunming national government, they ended up stop fighting. Construction. Alright, they're done with all of those factories. So, special projects, we got 14 factories on that. Should be done here relatively soon, and then we can start back to producing everything that we were talking about. Let's see, what are we on? 5,000 plus rifles, 121 plus artillery. Let's actually drop to 15. Add that 1 extra to the artillery, because we'll need more. We'll need a lot of artillery coming up. There we go. 10 on artillery and 11 on rifles. We need some tungsten. Get some tungsten from old Bolivia. faction. Put you back up to 20. The Kunming national government joined the Chinese United Front, so China's now fully the fullness of China's against the Empire of Japan. Yep, the United Front formed. So the Indo-Chinese Union, the Empire of Japan, the Fengtang government, the Philippines, and the Enkashu, the Russian Japanese puppet, are all up against the Chinese United Front. Does not look like the Russian Revolutionary Front is doing too hot against the Russian Republic. And the Pacific states look like they're losing pretty well right here. We modify our government, go up to extensive conscription. I think our manpower is fine for right now. Ooh, weapon manufacturer. Let's get that -10 production cost. So let's see. We'll go into production real quick. So we're producing 95 a day. Click on that. Still 95. It's just cheaper to build them. Trundlers of the Sonora. So that one's done. Let's start doing more on our air doctrine. How much more time do I got? About 35 days. It's a little bit more than 35 days. All right. Let me train 8 of those divisions for our second army under Caraveo. Let's get my navy here, train them up. Libertad, Progreso. See, we'll give you less visibility, but using these guys as fleet raiders down here against Central America. The Colored Enfranchisement Act has passed in South Africa. The Mongolian Khanate has went to war with Tibet over in China. Ooh, I might be able to just poop down. Might not be able to, but we'll try it. This is in preparation still, so we only have 3 days left till we get all those factories back. That would be nice. Got that better armor. Let's do better artillery upgrades. Alright, we got those factories back. Nice. Finish up these railroads real quick. It shouldn't take too long. June 5th. It'll take a little longer than I was. Well, it's like a day or something a piece. We should be really close to going to war with Central America. I'm going to make them a puppet. I can always just land lease them until they become an integrated puppet. I'm just worried that they're going to join the international just because they're a part of their economic sphere. Yeah, they have a chance of joining the Third International, so I'll have to prepare for that if they do. Do raider patrols for the Navy. Saving up for some more military factories. Let's get some close air support, some air experience gain for our Air Force, since we're doing the Air Force route real quick. That, by the way, is our professional army fully upgraded. We'll do form parachute brigades. Get direct ground support. And yes, I know I don't have any of them built yet, but I will have some planes being built here soon. Just need so much steel. We don't produce very much, or I don't think we have any, because we've been trading so much. Yeah, we're importing 72. Okay, so that is our justification on Central America. So let's just send, go to the Navy tab. Stop training. We'll do convoy rating in the Caribbean. And how damaged are you guys? Pretty damaged. We'll do automatic split off, go into production, put all 5 factories on repair. Need some more tungsten. Not possible because our trade route is blocked. Let's get some from Japan then. Choose our army, push them forward. What I want to do with you, send you straight across. Just attack him. Oh, they moved somebody in there. Oh, well, he immediately got broke. Oh yeah, we're just shredding them. We took their supply hub up here in Belize. Are they mostly militia? That one right there I just looked at was just militia. Do improved anti-tank. Our engine 3 should be done here really, really quick in one day. Got that engine 3. We'll do cannon 2s. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Cannon 2s. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we're doing improved small airframe. I said, let's do cannon 2s, and I immediately clicked the wrong button. That's fine. How far? We're not close to capitulating, but we might get them ready as a puppet for the war with America. Maybe I should puppet them as multiple different little nations. But get some more units. I'll need a 24 stack at least. So they're just melting. I mean, they are just melting. We only lost 200 soldiers to them so far. Taking another supply hub. Yeah, look at that. It's mostly militia. Don't ever trust militia to hold against regular infantry. They also have no, they're alright equipped. But they're not, like, they have no artillery, no support companies or nothing. They just purely have straight infantry. Alright, we got that basic medium tank. Start researching the medium 1940. Well, let's go into production. Go to our basic medium chassis. Do a medium cannon. 3-man turret. Radio. Not a secondary turret. We'll do sloped armor. Keep hitting the wrong button. Wet ammo storage, so we get that more reliability. Let's do more speed. So that cast armor for more armor. We'll do a diesel engine. We'll do engine 5, armor 5. It's 100% reliability. Well, That's fine. 5 and 5. Max speed's roughly the same. How much does this cost? 16. That's fine. We'll save that. Medium tank 1. Once we get our mill factories out for our rifles, we'll start producing tanks. Sacred Union of Sikkim was annexed Bhutan. I was hoping to pocket them, but they keep moving one trooper. Oh no, we'll pocket them right here. Oh, I need to move here, straight down. From here, just all the way around the coast. Oh, come on, break through them. Oh yeah, we pocketed them right there. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we've lost 654 casualties to their 36,000. Just destroy them. This was a incredibly easy, not easy, but it was an incredibly fast war. They do not have the strength to fight us. He needs 19 divisions. We'll get that fully out. That makes us in the deficit of 6,000 guns. Hopefully, when we take this country, they'll have 1 division left. They only have 7 factories, though. Oh, that's remaining. They have more up here. Hopefully, I can get at least some of their stockpile. Come on, troopers. Let's go. Take their capital, and we will be done with this war. The 9th Division is going to be taken. Yep. We got 2.4 thousand of their old rifles. Just a bunch of random light tanks. Bunch of random weapon ones. Okay. They capitulated. We can liberate all, like, make them all really small countries, or we can just let's just take all states. What's it say? You have made demands during this turn. Oh. Let's take all states. And confirm. Take you back north. Let's see. Oh, I can't puppet them? Huh. Not exactly what I wanted. It's fine though. Got a lot more territory. It just means a lot more. Oh, there it is. The fate of Central America. We can liberate a loyal Central America. Let each region be independent as our puppet. So we get Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, El Salvador, and if annexed, Costa Rica, and they'll be released to their original states. Costa Rica wasn't taken, but we'll liberate a loyal Central America. The Central American Republic under the paternal autocrats. Let's see. Military Congress. So they get to choose which way they're going to go. Military investments. And they are our little puppets. You have 0. troops. Do you have at least some manpower? 8,000. They don't have a lot of manpower either. Let me see. I can regress garrison support, but I really don't need it. Now they have an unstable union. So they're going to do military congress. And I guess that lets them choose military centralism. And then they go down to loyal military and political domination. Okay. Cool. So we have our own little puppet down there. A bunch of weapons. About 5,000 now. So let's see. Let's make it. Let's start to convert those. We're down 89 artillery pieces, which is fine. We'll do better anti-air. Expand on the military. And then we will also need, on top of this, we'll need to create a division. So we'll remove that. It'll be support artillery and engineers. 12 combat width, very small. We can add an artillery piece. It's at 15 combat width, and good entrenchment. A little less defense, but that's because we're taking it from an old design. And this is going to be our naval invasion defense force. It does cost a lot of artillery. I know that. It costs about 48 pieces a pop. We might knock that artillery off. Yeah, we'll just remove that artillery, so it's only 12 artillery a piece. And we'll create 5 for right now. Pick those and start putting them on our border, because when we go to war with the ASU, they do have a pretty strong navy, and they will invade us repeatedly without mercy. So we got our own little Central American puppet. So I got a chaotic army, economic instability, political instability, and a foreign economic control, which is us. Ah, yes. Incredibly weak, which is fine. Oh, they do have Thompsons, though. It's nice. I know we got a bunch of light tanks from them. We got some fighters from them. Yeah, we got 2,000 light tanks from them. They're all a bunch of old Mark 1 light tanks, interwar light tanks. So they're like the very, very original light tanks. We'll keep them for now, but we might give them back, because I'm not probably going to be using light tanks at all. Nah, not with that at least. Looks like we lost one of our military factories. We got Swooping Eagles done. The Shandong clique has collapsed. We'll do formation flying, which gives us better air superiority. Jump over to our national focuses. Do deconstruct old French bombers. Gives us 100% research bonus for some models of planes. Let's see. We haven't started production on any medium tanks. How good are we on rifles? Not gaining any, that's for sure. We're just converting them. I guess the basic medium airframe. Let's do cannons 2 for the planes. Let's go to production. Oh no, we'll need to wait for some air experience to pop up. Alright, we'll just won't convert any more from the stockpile right now. We'll just start to gain quite a few. Now we're up at 6,000. If we Go to occupied territories. You guys are pretty much lost most of your resistance. If you haven't lost it, you're losing it now. I need to get a local police force for that additional manpower gain, because it's a huge, has a lot of, well, not a whole lot of manpower. Well, this one, this area in Sacramento has 3.7 million, and we can only get 6 recruitable population from them. We'll need more steel. We won't need as much aluminium. We're in progress, so we should be done with our collaboration government in 56 days. So it'll be done in November 1st, or on November 1st. Our last unit should be out November 21st. Hopefully we'll be able to get some tanks out. Let's do this, get that improved medium cannon 2. I don't think the Pacific states will hold out much longer. The little United States, under Ernest J. King, is holding out pretty all right. I mean, they're very small. They're never going to push out. They'll probably lose it after a while. But I mean, the old syndicalists up here, they have, we need 75 and 250 units, and they're losing to 17 to 46 of those guys. So. All right, that's 8 units out for him. So now he's up to 13. We do have low manpower. Not a crazy much I can do about the low manpower. I'll at least get 10 divisions. The fall of Paris, the Germans, the Second Weltkrieg seems similar to ending like the first. And the Kaiserredux, Germany does take Paris, if I'm not mistaken, when the war ends. Then they give it back, and France capitulates into a communist state. Yeah, we need so much steel. What are we on construction? 15 and now 14. But yeah, Germany is just breaking through the commune of France right now. How are you guys doing? You're still in military congress. You won't be done with that for a while. We got deconstruct old French bombers done. 43 days. Cheap labor. They do have laissez-faire economy. Let's see. Let's go back over to here. Let's do this. Let's come down here. Do army training, division training time. They give 25%. Let's go over here. How long do they have now? November 9th. When will you guys be done? November 20th. Alright, the Russian Republic took the Russian Revolutionary Front. We got a lot of rifles that we can start to convert. We're sitting at what? 8,000 positive rifles. This will end up being most of what we can produce with how little our manpower is. So we're actually going to start converting, and we'll go down to, let's go down to straight 15 rifles for now. We can convert some artillery pieces. We'll go up to steel. Stop trading for tungsten. We'll get a bunch of our factories back. We'll have to start getting rid of them again once we start building more military factories, which is understandable. Our collaboration government should be done November 1st. Looks like the Pacific states will lose before then. Yeah, it's crazy that little pocket of the American of the United States is holding out. Anti-air upgrade got done. Let's do improved anti-air. How much do these cost? 2,500 piece. We probably should put some anti-air up here. Let's do a basic medium airframe. Give medium bomb bays. Medium bomb bays. Bomb lock. And anti-tank cannons. I know his agility 0. 52 engines. Can you hold that? Barely. Defense turrets. Do heavy machine guns. Electronics will do air to ground. The weight is too much. So we'll give you 3 engines. 1 in front, 2 on the sides. Gives night penalty away. Let's add another heavy machine gun. The reason why I'm adding that so much is the agility is 0. So not going to be a very agile, but the basic medium airframe at Mark 1. Incredibly expensive. Those boys start working. We'll have to start getting more tungsten out. 4 more units. That's our collaboration government done. It's completed. The Guangzhou federal government has collapsed. Here we go again. Yes, our favorite Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo are back at it again. Famous artists, famous Mexican artists. One of her big key defining features that everybody knows her for is her incredibly large unibrow. Not to be rude, she can have a unibrow if she wanted to. She's a very famous artist. They made a movie about her life. I cannot remember what the name of that movie is to save my life, but I remember watching it at one point of my life. We'll do improved computing machine for research speed, better bomb sights, and a stabilizer for our 1940 medium tank once we get it. There goes the Pacific states. I'm guessing that the American Union states will start to, or at least will try to fight the syndicalists. What I'm hoping for. All right, that's 24. That's our full stack over here. Let's see. You're converting a bunch of equipment. Let's see what else. How many medium tanks we got? A whopping 26. Don't know if we'll get enough medium tanks out to make the difference, but we'll see. Oops, not what I wanted to click. You guys. We got Jorge Ubico Castaneda as our leader for the Central American Republic. We're still low on tungsten. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, why can't we look at Bolivia real quick? All right. And you guys, let's see. You have almost no manpower. You are producing... Well, you still have a bunch of light tanks. You are producing a bunch of rifles. You have some old Boeing P-26P shooters. Alright. I need you to get at least some troops out. Oh, you also have no steel. Oh, you're importing. He's importing steel from me. That's horrible. I don't have steel either, man. Hopefully you guys will get some units out. I won't call them into the war unless they do have a military set up and started. Because they have a chance of being naval invaded as well, and I'd rather not deal with that. Let's go with our highest defense general, which is Roberto. He's a counter-revolutionary general, skill 4. Take you. We'll do area defense. We'll do just guard the naval docks. Here, here, and here. On that side. We'll give you 10 more, and that's all you get. I'm going to have to wait, save a little bit more political power, and get extensive conscription. Let's do basic medium airframes, or improved medium airframes. We already got basic. Yes, holding out. They're sitting there holding. There's a river. There's the Potomac River right there. And then there's mountains all the way around. The only place that isn't mountains is Washington, D.C. itself, and that's urban. And they're probably cycling troops out of there like crazy. So let's see. Do you still have... Yeah, 62 to 228 divisions, which is just ridiculous. Now, if we wait for the American Civil War to end, what we have the chance of doing is attacking them when they're weak. But we also have a chance of them joining a faction and kicking our tail ends. Do excavation 3. So they have to wait for the United States to fall. They won't declare war on the syndicalists. And I do not have the faith that we'd be able to defeat the large amounts of troops that they have right now. Unless we get some tanks out and get our tanks out and fighting. Don't have a good feeling about it. Let's get some Serbian aluminum. We don't need as much tungsten. Once we're done with all these mill factories, we'll start creating some more civilian factories because we're trading so many of them. Oops. Don't want to create any factories in our puppets area. You're doing agricultural development. I'd love to see you start and produce some divisions there, bucko. What I could do is come over here, go to view our templates of our subjects, and we can view. Ooh, I hate these templates. The templates, the AI, look at this. These templates are horrible that the AI makes. They're really just bad. That's their light tank division. It's not good. Like, that's not good at all. It's 10 organization. That's pitiful. Their motorized is regular. Their militias, just that. Alright. We'll choose your mountaineers then. Train up some of your mountaineers for our own army. Smack on some engineers, support artillery. bunch of artillery. They got a lot of soft attack, a lot of defense. They do take a lot of artillery per unit. So that puts our artillery down to negative 600, which is alright. These guys have no manpower now because we took it all for our own, which is mischievous. We'll do extensive conscription. Now we should get some more manpower up, and then pretty much just waiting for the United States to collapse, which they might not. So, but I think I'll end it for this episode, for episode 5. We'll come back into episode 6 and prepare a little bit more, but then I believe it is time for us to start our reconquista of Tejas, or Texas, and of the rest of Nevada, Utah, all of our territories that we need to reclaim on our reconquista. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.